Well, hi there. You all probably already know me, but just in case you don't, I'm Amber Allred. I'm a realtor here in Greater Cincinnati, and I wanted to share a very personal story with you about a recent sale that I had that was actually my house. So I'm going to show you a picture of it. So you see the picture. By the way, I'm really bad at these videos, so if it's edited poorly, just blame my Gen X tech skills here. So the picture I just showed you is of what we kind of affectionately call the mayor's mansion. So this house is a three-family home. It was built in 1907. It has been in my family for over 5 decades. My grandparents lived there since 1973 up until my grandfather passed away at the age of 97. So, and he was able to live in that house up until basically 3 days before he died and live independently, which was really cool. So the mayor's mansion, I bought it from my grandparents' estate after my grandfather passed away, and as kind of an investment, but also with a plan of perhaps living back there again. So it wasn't just an investment property. This was my home. So I also raised my son there. I lived there when I was in college in my 20s until I bought my first house. So it has a lot of really special meaning to us. So I want to talk a little bit about the process of selling it, not how I came to sell it, that's a whole different story, but kind of some of the mistakes that I made when selling it. So because I guess I want you all to know that you're not the only ones who feel this way. So, so it was, I went through all the stuff that everybody does where I wanted to price it for much higher first. So I was like, oh, this house, we've done so much to it. Look at it, so unique. The craftsmanship, it's incredible. We can easily get this much for it. But the market really wasn't telling us that. So it's a difficult house to comp, and the comps that we found really were not supporting the original price that I wanted, which was about $75,000 higher than what we listed it for. So, I went through that. We got a ton of showings. We priced it at the price that the realtor recommended. So that's the other thing. I hired a realtor. I did not try to sell this myself. It's just way too emotional, and I couldn't really separate myself from it. So I actually hired a realtor to help me, a very good realtor. So that was part of it. So she really helped me get to kind of like the price, right? And then also I freaked out when we got the offer, and we got an offer at asking price. So that tells me we were exactly where we needed to be, right? But I still freaked out. Oh, we're not getting enough. We are leaving money on the table. I mean, I just, everything about it, inspections, everything. So, kind of mistakes I made was like, I wanted to price it too high. I wanted to give it a couple extra days to see what else we would get. But, history will show you like your first offer or the offers you get within the first couple of days are usually your best ones. So, and that's what happened to us is, we had it on the market for just a couple of days. And so, yeah, but I did this. I just freaked out about everything. But let me tell you the things I did right. Things I did right. 1, I hired a realtor. I did not try to handle this myself. So I was able to just follow her lead. She was able to deal with tenants and the showings, all the agents, questions, everything like that. So I didn't have the burnout of trying to manage it myself. So that was good. The second thing I did that was good was I hired a professional photographer to take the pictures. I mean, how many times have you seen houses that might be like a beautiful house, but somebody took them on their cell phone? The lighting is terrible. Can't really see the rooms for what they really are. I mean, I get so angry at that because professional photographers, they are worth their weight in gold, and they really don't charge a ton of money to do what you need them to do. And so we did hire a professional photographer to take the pictures, which was great. So those are the things I did right. So I guess this kind of takes me to say, like, if you are thinking like about selling a house, like, believe it or not, you are the least qualified person to sell that house. I mean, even me, I'm the least qualified to sell my own property that was super emotional for me. It had a lot of history and a lot of sentimentality. So I'm the least qualified, and I'm a realtor. I am a professional, but I was the least qualified to negotiate the price, because honestly, you can't, the price you put on the memories, that doesn't have a dollar amount to the buyer. So yeah, you got to kind of remove yourself from there. So anyway, all that to say is I've been in your shoes, and if you are thinking about selling your mansion, you probably need to hire somebody professional to handle it for you. So thank you again for all the support. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at the information below.